안녕하십니까? 모의고사 3교시 영어 영역 듣기 평가 안내 방송입니다. 잠시 후 3교시 영어 영역 듣기 평가 방송을 시작하겠습니다. 수험생 여러분은 편안한 마음으로 방송에 귀를 기울여 주시고 방송 담당 선생님께서는 스피커의 음량을 알맞게 조절해 주십시오. 수험생 여러분은 답안을 작성하기 전에 반드시 답안지 왼쪽 해당란에 성명, 수험번호 등을 정확하게 기입하고 표기하였는지 확인하시기 바랍니다. 답란에 정답을 표기하기 전에 답안지에 있는 수험생 준수사항을 꼭 확인하십시오. 듣기평가 문제는 1번부터 17번까지입니다. 방송을 잘 듣고 문제지에 있는 5개의 답지 중에서 맞는 답 하나만 골라 답안지에 해당 란에 바르게 표기하십시오. 듣기평가는 타정 없이 시작됩니다. 이제 문제지 표지를 넘기시기 바랍니다. 그러면 지금부터 3교시 영어 영역 듣기평가를 시작하겠습니다. 1번부터 17번까지는 듣고 답하는 문제입니다. 1번부터 15번까지는 한 번만 들려주고 16번부터 17번까지는 2번 들려줍니다. 방송을 잘 듣고 답을 하시기 바랍니다. 1번. 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dave Roberts, organizer of the Back to School Festival for Prince County school children in need. I'd like to announce that we'll be recruiting volunteers to successfully hold this festival. This year, for our 10th festival, we will need over 250 volunteers in order to accomplish our mission of providing school supplies, backpacks, and shoes to Prince County school children. Individuals and groups are welcome. All volunteers must be over 18 years old. To volunteer, simply fill out the online application form on our website. You can also telephone 124-414-1212 for more information. Thank you in advance for your help and contribution.
(2번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Ted, let's talk about our hiking trip plans. Here's the map of the trails we're going to hike.
So we're starting at 8 a.m. and hiking about 9 kilometers?
Right. We'll hike about 2 kilometers per hour and take a 15-minute break once every hour.
Okay. When are we going to have lunch?
How about having lunch around 11 a.m.?
That sounds quite early.
Yeah, but it'd be better to have a meal before we get hungry.
Why? We can enjoy the food more when we're hungry.
Normally, that might be true, but when we exercise, we need to provide ourselves with energy before we get hungry.
I see. So you're suggesting we eat lunch earlier than usual.
Exactly. If you get hungry while exercising, it's hard to maintain the energy to keep going.
That makes sense.
(3번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Ms. Anderson. I'm very glad to meet you in person.
Hi, Mr. Letterman. Thank you very much for inviting me.
Will this be your first time speaking to teenagers?
Yes, that's why this is very special for me.
As I told you in my email, you're quite famous here.
You said your students already read my poems in your literature class.
Yes, they are really excited to meet you.
Actually, me too. Take these. I've brought some of my books to donate to your library.
Thank you so much. Oh, these are the poems you published this month.
That's right. I hope your students will enjoy them.
I'm sure they will. Now let's go to the auditorium. They're waiting for you.
Okay. I can't wait to see them.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
James, I heard you moved to the suburbs last month.
Right. Although it takes more time than before to commute, I love my new house, especially the front yard. Here's a picture.
Oh, it's a 2-story house. Fantastic.
Yeah, the first floor is for my wife and me, and the second floor is for my 2 daughters.
Wow. The big tree on the left is really impressive.
I really love that tree. My 2 daughters prefer the swing under it, though.
Children usually enjoy playing on swings. I see 4 bikes next to the tree.
Yeah, my family rides bicycles together on weekends.
How romantic. I see the round table on the right. Your family must sit at the table and eat together.
Exactly.
I can understand why you said you love your house.
(5번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 남자를 위해 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hey, Freddie, have you finished packing for moving?
No, I haven't started yet. I have tons of things to do at work, so I don't have time to take care of packing.
That's too bad. When is the moving date?
October 14th. I have about 2 weeks to pack everything.
That's very close.
Yeah, I should have booked a professional moving company. I thought I could do the packing myself.
If there's anything I can do for you, just let me know.
Thanks. I might need your help.
Okay. Oh, do you need a hand cart or cardboard boxes for packing?
Sure. Do you have some cardboard boxes?
Yes. After I unboxed my stuff, I kept the empty boxes in my garage. I'll take them to your apartment. Is tomorrow evening okay with you?
Of course. Thank you.
(6번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Good afternoon. How may I help you?
Hi, I'd like to buy swimming goggles for my twins.
All right. How about these? They're very popular among kids. They're waterproof and anti-fog.
They're exactly what I'm looking for. How much are they?
They're $30.
That's very reasonable. I'll take 2 pairs.
All right. Do you need anything else?
I need swim caps. How much is this type?
They're usually $20 each, but this week they're on sale. So you can get them for half price.
That's great. I'll buy 2 of them.
Okay, so you want 2 pairs of goggles and 2 swim caps, right?
Yes. Can I use this 10% discount coupon from a swimming magazine?
Let me see. I'm afraid you can't. This coupon expired last weekend.
That's all right. Here's my credit card.
7번. 대화를 듣고 여자가 합창 연습에 갈 수 없는 이유를 고르시오.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Lucy. I heard you had a sore throat yesterday. Are you feeling any better?
My throat's still a little sore, but I'm getting better. I should have been more careful.
What did you do the day before yesterday?
I rode a bike for 2 hours, and I got caught in the rain. Maybe that's the reason.
I'm glad it's not too serious. Do you think you can participate in choir practice this Saturday?
Saturday? I'm afraid I can't.
Why not?
I participated in the youth essay writing contest last month, and I got a call telling me I won first prize.
Really? Congratulations! So you're supposed to attend the awards ceremony this Saturday?
Exactly. Please tell the other members that I'm sorry I can't come to the choir practice this Saturday.
Okay, I got it.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 벙커 오브 라이트에 관해 언급되지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Kate, how was your vacation?
It was great. I had a wonderful time.
What did you do on your vacation?
I went to the Bunker of Light. It's a media art exhibition held in a bunker located inside the Coffee Museum.
I've heard of it. In the exhibition, paintings are projected on the walls in colorful laser graphics, right?
That's right. It features the works of Monet, Renoir, and Chagall. Their works are screened for 40 minutes.
They're my favorite artists. I want to go to the exhibition too.
The exhibition ends next Sunday, so you'll have to go soon.
Okay, what are the admission fees?
$20 for adults and $10 for children.
Those prices are reasonable. Thanks for the information.
You're welcome.
(9번) 애뉴얼 히스토리 위크에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Hello, everybody. This is your history teacher, Ms. Beaker. Our annual History Week is coming next week. From Monday, October 25th to Friday, October 29th, there will be an exhibition titled Our Ancestors, which is about the family heritages of our students. In the 5th and 6th periods on Monday, all first graders will participate in the History Quiz Contest. On Wednesday, a musical will be presented at 4 p.m. in the school auditorium. Parents and friends are welcome to come. On Friday, all the second graders will participate in a costume parade. The photos taken during the annual History Week will be displayed on our school website. I hope all of you can enjoy all the great events and learn more about history.
(10번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 여자가 예약할 영화를 고르시오.
What are you looking at on your smartphone, honey?
I'm looking at a list of recently released films. How about watching one this Sunday?
Sounds great. Let me have a look at the list. I don't want to watch a film at Brownstone.
I know what you mean. You always complain about its poor sound system.
Yeah, what genre of film do you want to watch?
I like anything but a thriller.
Me too. Then how about this film, Once?
It looks good, but I'd rather see Memories because my favorite actress, Amy Burns, starred in it.
I like her too.
Then when do you want to watch it? Morning or evening?
9 a.m. is too early to watch a film. Let's go at the later time.
I agree with you. I'll order the tickets right now.
11번. 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
I'm leaving now, Tom. Are you working late tonight?
No, not very late. I'll leave around 7 p.m. after I finish this sales report.
Then you'll need an umbrella. The forecast says it'll rain this evening.
(12번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Mom, can I use your laptop today? I need to work on my science project.
Of course you can. But is there something wrong with your laptop?
I'm afraid so. It just doesn't turn on. It worked just fine yesterday, though.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Julie, do you have a minute? I need your help.
Okay, what is it?
Whenever I try to open this file, the computer says it can't read it.
Is it stored on a USB drive?
Yes, I downloaded it from my email to my USB drive.
Then I suspect the USB drive is failing. How long have you been using this USB drive?
For about 7 or 8 years.
That's too long. The lifespan of a USB drive is only about 5 years. After that, it's vulnerable to data loss.
Really? I didn't know that. Then should I change it every few years?
That would be great. But what's more important is to store important files on your hard drive.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Claire, look at this video. Isn't it amazing?
Those robots are dancing to the music. Are they real robots?
Yes, they're being manufactured by an American engineering company.
They dance just like humans.
Yes, they can move their legs and arms just like we can. They can even jump, turn 180 degrees, and perform backflips.
Very impressive. Given those abilities, robots can be helpful to humans.
Actually, they're already doing dangerous work for us in various workplaces.
I see. Look at those four-legged robots. They move like dogs.
Those robot dogs can sense and avoid obstacles, climb stairs, and open doors. They can even get you a drink.
They're so cute. I wish I could keep one as a pet.
They're commercially available in the market. You can buy one if you want to.
(15번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 미스 스미스가 브라이언에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Ms. Smith is a professor who teaches Western history at Green College. Last week she told the students to write a report on the historical significance of the Industrial Revolution, and today is the due date for submitting the report. Brian, one of her students, comes to her office and asks if she can give him an extension. Ms. Smith asks Brian why, and Brian tells her that he didn't have time to write his report because he had to take care of his grandmother in the hospital. Brian further says that his grandmother just got out of the hospital and that he can finish writing the report this weekend. Ms. Smith feels sorry, so she decides to accept Brian's request. In this situation, What would Ms. Smith most likely say to Brian?
(16번부터 17번까지는) 두 번 들려줍니다. 16번과 17번, 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Good morning. Today, let's talk about diet. Who's not on a diet? Everybody cares for what they eat and their calorie intake. The good news is that some foods are filling, healthy, and tasty. They require a lot of energy to digest compared to the calories they provide. So you can eat them as much as you want. Broccoli is a good example. 1 cup of broccoli has only 31 calories and over 100% of the amount of vitamin C needed per day. And it makes a good topping for any dish. Cabbage is also very low in calories, only 22 per cup. If you love fruits, you should not skip lemons and limes. 1 small cup of lemon or lime juice has only 8 calories. Strawberries and grapefruits contain less than 60 calories per cup and are packed with healthy minerals. The bottom line is that you can include these foods in your diet and enjoy filling and tasty meals.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Good morning. Today, let's talk about diet. Who's not on a diet? Everybody cares for what they eat and their calorie intake. The good news is that some foods are filling, healthy, and tasty. They require a lot of energy to digest compared to the calories they provide. So you can eat them as much as you want. Broccoli is a good example. 1 cup of broccoli has only 31 calories and over 100% of the amount of vitamin C needed per day. And it makes a good topping for any dish. Cabbage is also very low in calories, only 22 per cup. If you love fruits, you should not skip lemons and limes. 1 small cup of lemon or lime juice has only 8 calories. Strawberries and grapefruits contain less than 60 calories per cup and are packed with healthy minerals. The bottom line is that you can include these foods in your diet and enjoy filling and tasty meals.
16번. 여자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은? (17번) 언급된 식품이 아닌 것은? 이제 듣기 문제가 끝났습니다. 18번부터는 문제지의 지시에 따라 답을 하시기 바랍니다.